Before we get into this huge comic book haul, I want to give a huge shout out to my LCS where I got most of these books from. Rad Raptor Comics. Hey YouTube, Alex here from Nerds Being Geeks, and today I'm going to do a comic book haul. Now this has kind of been building up the last few months. Some of them were Christmas gifts that arrived like a month or two later. Some of them are just books that have been on my pull list, and I finally got enough to where I start reading. I usually wait, 5 to 6 issues before I start reading that whole thing because, you just knock out a book really quick and then you're like, oh man, now I gotta wait, 2 weeks to a month for the next one. So I usually wait a little bit and then I kind of read a few of them at a time. But this haul is actually more about the covers. I love the covers so much on all of these books that I just had to pick them up. Alright, so the first book I have here is Fantastic Four 28, the Alien variant. I'm a big fan of the Alien series, mostly 1 and 2. But this cover recreates Fantastic Four number 1. I was reading this series and I think I dropped it around 9 or 10, but I saw this Alien cover, had to have it. Which kind of leads into the next book, which is Thor 11, the Alien variant. I do not have Thor on my pull list, nor have I been reading it, but this cover I might like even more than the Fantastic Four one. It's pretty sick. Alright, so this one was actually part of a drawing. They gave you a ticket once you bought your book, and just put it in whatever bin you wanted that had that book in front of it. And I put it into this and I got it. Daredevil number 25. That's second print. And this is the first time Elektra becomes Daredevil, takes over the Daredevil mantle. I believe Matt Murdock is locked up. I'm not sure, haven't been reading the series, but she looks pretty badass. Alright, so this is a series that I missed out on when it originally came out. It's a 4-issue series, and I need to get number 1. Can't find it in the wild. I haven't gone online yet, but it is the Werewolf by Night series. Came out in, I believe, October 2020, and it was done by the writer is Taboo, which I believe is in the Black Eyed Peas. So here's issue 2. I'll probably wait to read it until I have the complete series. Issue 3. And probably the best cover of them all, issue 4. Just need that number 1, and then I'll probably crack that series open and give it a try. Alright, so the next set of books I have, once again, based on covers. They are the Marvel Timeless set. Not all of them, just the ones I really liked. I'm a huge Alex Ross fan, as you can see behind me. First one I got here is Fantastic Four Antithesis. Fantastic Four Antithesis. Just learned I can't say that very well, so that's awesome. And it's the Silver Surfer cover. Oh, it looks so good. This might be my favorite cover of all of the timeless so far. I got Avengers 7. This is the Black Panther cover. And like I said before, I'm not actually reading any of these series. This was all just based on the covers. This is Strange Academy. I'm not sure the number. It says Doctor Strange cover. Alright, so this is Thor 8. The Thor cover. Alright, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 50. I just love how Alex Ross does the reflections in the Silver Surfer and in Spider-Man's like eyes, those lenses. All right, here's Wolverine 6, the Wolverine cover. Love that like brown and yellow, brown orange colored suit. All right, so this is the Fantastic Four 24 cover B Human Torch. He does the flames as well as like the reflection, Alex Ross. Just amazing. So they got their money's worth out of 24 because here's cover C, Sue Storm, Invisible Woman. And Fantastic Four 24 cover D, Mr. Fantastic. Oh, I meant, yeah. I don't know if you could see it, but it looks like there is a hair. Well, maybe not a hair. It looks like maybe a piece of string in there. So yeah, it's not, the cover's not written on. It's on the bag. I gotta get that out. And Fantastic Four cover E, The Thing. So I don't have a ton of books on my pull list. It is usually Immortal Hulk, and the reason I picked that up was, of course, the Alex Ross covers. But the story is so good, so good. I am a little behind, like I said. I like to let the issues build up so I can read maybe like a whole arc at once. But here's Immortal Hulk Flatline. Immortal Hulk 40. Al Ewing is killing it. Oh man, this cover is so good. The Thing in Hulk sitting at the diner. That is 41. Immortal Hulk 42. Immortal Hulk 43. And I believe this is the controversial issue with the jewelry store logo. I really won't get into it. If you want to look it up, go ahead. And the most recent one, Immortal Hulk 44. All right, so Immortal Hulk is on my pull list. I also have The Last Ronin on my pull list as well. So another recent pickup was The Last Ronin number 2. If you haven't read this, I highly recommend it. My only thing that I dislike about this is how long in between these books are coming out. I believe the issue 1 came out in October, and then this one just recently came out. So, what was that? February, March. So it's almost like quarterly. And I don't know if that builds more hype or kills the hype, but either way, this book is amazing. It's a great story. The art is good. I'm really excited about where it's going to go. So I also have some books that I got at a local show I plan on doing. I also have some books that I got from Cody Lockwood and Lockwood Loots, which is a Facebook streaming claims. He does toys, comics, trading cards, and he's on Facebook Friday nights, I believe 7 Eastern time. So I'm going to do a haul from his shows, and I'm also going to do a video on a local guy that presses and cleans books. And I'll do some before and after photos. And these books that I had pressed and cleaned, I plan to send to CBCS or CGC. I haven't decided yet, but we'll go from there. I want to give a huge shout out to Heads Up Studios. Heads Up Studios is the one that created the Nerds Being Geeks logo. If you like his art style, you like what he's doing with my logo, he does sticker vinyls. You can put those things on anything. He does canvases. You can frame those, hang them on the wall. He does commissions. Whatever you want him to do, he can basically do it. He does pop culture, comics, movie characters, cartoon characters. He does it all. So if you like that art style, you like what Heads Up Studio did with my logo, go check him out on Facebook, give him a like, tell him that Nerds Being Geeks sent you. Support local artists. Thanks around for sticking to the end. This is Alex from Nerds Being Geeks. Thanks for watching.